quote, like really smart and a stable genius. So do you think he's like really smart and a stable genius?
I think this, if he doesn't call himself a genius, nobody else will. So, he beat me like a drum. He ran against 17 Republicans and crushed us all. He ran against the Clinton machine and won.
Yeah.
So all I can say is you can say anything you want to say about the guy. I said he was a xenophobic, race-baiting, religious bigot. I ran out of things to say. He won. Guess what? He's our president.
Is he still all those things?
In my view, he is my president and is doing a really good job on multiple fronts.
Welcome back to Morning Joe.
But I'm confused.
It's too
exhausting.
exhausting.
I really like Lindsay a lot as a person. I really do. I don't understand, though.
You must be getting something.
How can you be a race-baiting, xenophobic bigot, which Donald Trump is, or at least has been playing one on TV for the past few years? And I remember one time when he called me up yelling, saying, Joe, you know me. You know I'm not a bigot. I said, well, you play one on TV, and I think that may actually be worse.
That was the loudest call I've ever heard in my
bigot.
life. Yeah.
That may be worse than being an actual bigot, not being a bigot, but playing one on TV for cynical reasons. So this is what I've never been able to square. And it's one of the reasons why I have a problem with the column that you love today from David Brooks. David Brooks, and everybody loves this David Brooks column, but me, I guess. David Brooks has spent a lot of his career splitting the difference. And for my party, former party, and your party, when we had extreme edges, well, David Brooks was a great guy to split those differences. And I was glad that David Brooks was a voice of reason out there. I just don't know how you split the difference with somebody who you believe is a xenophobic, racist bigot. I got to say, early December, 2015, 2 or 3 months before any Republicans voted, Donald Trump started talking about the Muslim ban. I knew immediately, at that moment, and I said it on TV, at that moment, December 2015, I could never vote for this guy. And asked, is this what Germany looked like in 1933, in 1934? Now, did I think Donald Trump was talented on the campaign trail? Yes. Did I think this? Yes, I did. And we knew him for 10, 11 years. But I knew at that moment and said at that moment I could never vote for this guy. And I let everybody know I was voting for Jeb Bush, and Jeb lost, and I said I was going to vote for John Kasich. I could never vote for Donald Trump. So I just... Gene, is Gene still? Gene, help me out. Help. How do you split the difference? And okay, I'll make Democrats uncomfortable and make them hate me too, because I want to be an equal opportunity offender. How did Democrats split the difference on Bill Clinton when they knew, or many believed, and would tell me off the air that he raped Juanita Broaddrick? How do you split the difference to move your political agenda forward when, in Lindsay's case, he knows that this guy's a racist, a bigot, a xenophobe, and called him a kook during the campaign?
Well, you know, not everybody is able to split that difference, really, Joe. Look, in terms of Trump, I have no idea. I don't know how you can listen to that campaign and see how he conducted it and listen to the things he said and say, well, you know, okay, we're going to meet in the middle someplace. If your position on Charlottesville is that there are, you know, some very fine people in that crowd of torch-wielding KKK and Nazi supporters.
Neo-Nazis, yeah.
That loses me.
Yeah.
Period. All right. There's no way I
No turning back.
can get over that fence or meet you somewhere in the middle on that. There's not a middle on that. But people can convince themselves of a lot of things, and they can forget. They can lose their moral compass very easily if somebody is in office doing things that they like.
Look, I think